Welcome back to KryptoSeoul News channel. This week was not a dull week in crypto at all. Besides blockchain, did you check out the oil price going negative? The global economy is changing at a rapid and unpredictable pace. Let's also check out what crazy things happened in blockchain. On April 19th, dForce lost control of $25 million held in its decentralized lending protocol, LendFme. As a result, dForce lost 99% of its assets. Shortly after the hack, the hacker communicated directly with the LendF team and leaked some personal information about oneself. The story gets much crazier. The hacker eventually returned most of its hacked funds back to the team, roughly $24 million. And it doesn't equal the original amount, so that's more peculiar. Maybe the hacker wanted to boast its hacking capabilities, or maybe the hacker felt intimidated by the personal information leakage. DeFi, short for decentralized finance, has long been a popular crypto keyword. It does have its pros, but it definitely has vulnerabilities. And it suffered many DeFi crises recently, and security standards need to be stronger. Some say that centralized exchange losses are greater, and that is true, but that's just because the amounts held in centralized exchanges are greater. And better security audits and decentralized oracles are a must in DeFi application. The story is developing, and I'll keep you updated if there are any more updates. The Libra Association revised the fundamental direction of the project, which was originally to build a global digital currency backed by a basket of fiat currencies from different countries. Instead of building a new digital currency, Libra will issue a series of stablecoins tied to sovereign currencies. For example, there'll be a Libra coin tied to the US dollar, another Libra coin tied to the euro, and so forth. The new Libra white paper was released on April 16th. It gained a lot of interest from industry people as well as US regulators. There's a related article on CoinDesk about US regulator Sylvia Garcia, and she comments that the revised road plan is insufficient to satisfy her previous concerns regarding Libra, and that Libra's initiative as being a part of Facebook itself is a political liability. Others, like the Cato Institute, say that the changed plans are sufficient and reasonable enough to be accepted by US regulators, and that it'll be enough to roll into mainstream adoption. And the fact that China is trying to dominate the digital currency scene in this space, I believe that US regulators may have no choice but to send the green light to Libra's initiative. On a personal level, I think that Libra should have emphasized less on the stablecoin aspect and more on building a smart contract platform and then building a stablecoin afterwards to kind of evade the regulators. But the revised version happened, and I hope for the best. 4 major South Korean crypto exchanges, Coin1, Corbit, Bithumb, and Upbit, have announced their 2019 performances. Upbit and Bithumb have done considerably well in 2019. However, they have suffered losses compared to 2018. Coin1 and Corbit, however, have suffered both in 2019 and in 2018. Coin1 recently eliminated its foreign business, so that contributed to the loss. And all 4 exchanges have suffered a huge reduction in transaction volume. Also, the next year, all 4 exchanges have responded that they will focus on diversifying its existing business and strengthening their transparency and trust. In a related article on CoinDesk Korea, there was an interview with Jung-Hoon Lee, who is the official chairman of Bithumb. And it's the first interview ever. To read that interview was very surprising to me because I've never seen an official figure from Bithumb to step up into an interview. Jung-Hoon Lee has been well known for being the largest shareholder in Bithumb, but he has been very secretive and a hidden figure in the scene. So it is very surprising and shocking to see what he has to say about Bithumb and how he plans to make Bithumb a more transparent and trustworthy company. Bithumb has been well known for its complicated ownership structure, and he said that he will simplify the structure and try to make it more trustworthy and transparent. And I believe that that effort is based on Bithumb being number 2 since 2018, because Upbit has been the dominant number 1 and Bithumb lost its original dominant status. So I think Bithumb is trying very consistently to gain more trust and gain that popularity back. So I look forward to Bithumb's more interesting movements in the future. Thank you for listening. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please click like, subscribe, follow the channel. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I look forward to seeing you at the same time next week. See you!